my name is Angela Roberts. My major is kinesiology, rehabilitation. Eventually, I want to become a physical therapist. I'm a physical therapy tech as of right now. The skill I'm going to be teaching you today is how to properly give a massage to a patient's back. I do have my mother with me to help me in this and showing the skill. First thing you want to ask your patient is always to undress and come into, you step out of the room and you come in, you ask them to undress and open their robe to the back. So I've already got her to do that, so now she's going to come and she's going to sit down. Usually a lot of people want to lay them down on a bed. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I'm going to use the chair technique. And what it is they're going to sit back and you're going to let them lean forward. All right. Okay, so you can tell I have her open to the back. I'm going to use a little bit of the BioFreeze to help her back out because she's been complaining of back pains. She's mostly been complaining of the mid to upper back pains and shoulders. So all we're going to use is a little bit of BioFreeze, which is all it is a cold therapy pain relief. It's kind of like icy hot, it just smells a lot less strong. So I'm going to use a little bit of lotion, a little bit of BioFreeze. I'm going to mix them together. Now before you touch your patient, you're going to let them know. Alright, are you ready to begin? I'm just going to touch your back.
Yes.
Alright, so now that I have all this on my hands, I'm going to just rub it on their back to try to help lubricate it. Because you never want to do a massage dry and it causes friction to the skin, and it can hurt their skin. So the first thing you want to do is loosen up their back, which is just applying a little bit of pressure. Always keep both your hands on the patient. If you can't keep both your hands, have one on top of the other. I like using both my hands. So after a little while, you can tell that their muscles start to loosen up, and you can always tell it doesn't take long for the muscles to loosen up. So after you've got that done, you just apply a little bit of pressure, about medium pressure. And you start from the bottom and work your way up, because you never want to go top to bottom, because that can push any fluid they have to their feet and cause their feet to swell and cause even more pain. So a lot of people can like to do swirls or with their fingertips or with their palm. I like to what's called do butterfly technique, which is just taking your thumbs and pushing up and out. Up and out. And that helps, like whenever you get to their shoulder blades, you can go underneath their shoulder blades and you can go around their shoulder blades. So after you've done a lot of the massage, and during the massage you ask them, how are you feeling? Are you okay?
Yes.
And they're going to respond with yes, or, when you hit this spot, it hurts a little bit more. And you just work on different spots, whatever hurts the worst. Like I can ask her, okay, you feel pretty tight right here. Is this hurt whenever I put pressure on it?
A little bit.
Okay, so that hurts a little bit, so you don't want to put as much pressure until you get it to loosen up some. Another thing is you never want to go on their spine. Don't ever put pressure on their spine, which can cause damages. So now that let's say I've gave her a massage, which takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, you can ask the patient, okay, we need you to sit up. And you want to make sure they gain their equilibrium, because after massage and after moving all the fluid around, they can start to get dizzy, or some people fall asleep. So you can ask them, okay, how you feeling?
I feel fine.
Alright, so if they're fine and you can see no signs of dizziness, you can ask them, as soon as I step out the room, you may get dressed and have a good day.
Thank you.
So that skill is teaching how to massage. Thank you.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.